a format called the Herald, which I won't tell you too much about, except for the fact that we will be doing 2-person scenes to start, and then another round of those characters again in the next scenes, and then a third take. So basically, you're going to see 9 scenes. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! 9 scenes, and there's going to be a little bit more continuity between the scenes. But they're still completely made up and inspired by our guest monologist. You know it, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Mr. Tom Shore. A lot of pressure riding on this one. There's going to be 9 freaking scenes based on this, so let's get a good suggestion.
The wheels on the boat. I like it.
Oh, I heard like Clay Aiken. Right?
Okay, I wasn't visible.
The wheels on the boat.
The wheels on the bus. So whatever that means to you, Tom. All right, take it away. Let's see what happens.
I got run over as a kid. What happened was I was about 7 and we were playing like chicken down this hill on our bikes, except because I was a very poor child, I had a shit bike, and what happened was we were going down the hill, and then as we got towards the main road, my friends pressed their brakes and I pressed my brakes, but because I had a shit bike, I went out into the main road and got hit side on by this car, and it goes a bit blurry after then. What happens next is I'm sat on the side of the road with my shoes in the middle of the road and people screaming, oh, 999, etc. And then the next thing that I remember is being in the ambulance and people prodding at me going, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Me going, no. And I'd like to think it's because I was really tough and, you know, but it was in fact I was in massive shock. And then again it goes a bit blurry again, and I can't remember anything up until about the age of 10. When it's like Wheels on the Bus reminded me of you know, rhymes and fairy tales and stuff like that. And I never really got that as a kid because my mum worked nights and my dad worked days, so I just spent a lot of time by myself, just putting petrol in puddles. Looking at it shimmer. Imagining that we had a colour telly. Instead of a radio. I ended up going to like a really nice school in which nothing too bad happened other than I got my arm stuck in a radiator. It was an on radiator as well, so like 3rd-degree burns on it. This is why I'm wearing this long shirt. So yeah, nothing happened too bad in primary school up until I got to high school, and then I got bullied to fuck. I think I touched on it slightly before, where my house burnt down and the dog died, and like I didn't have many friends because like I was this kid who poured petrol in puddles and read encyclopedias. So my only friend was my dog, and then what happened was house fire happened and the dog died, and like, do you know when you think that you're at your lowest? You feel you can't go any lower, and then some dickhead proves that you can go lower. That's what happened when I went back to school. Oh, it happened near Christmas time as well, so all Christmas ruined. Forgot to mention that. So yeah, Christmas ruined, dog dead, house burned, and when I went back to school after a few weeks off, my new nickname from the bullies was Hot Dog. Yeah, it took a minute to digest that. Yeah, it was, you know, if it wasn't so funny, I'd cry. Because what had happened was, in the time that I had my life ruined, a more or less kiddie prison had been shut down, and then kids sent to my high school. So the high school was shit at that point. And well, you've just got an insight into my life. What? Wheels on the bus.
this low.
You're the one that initiated the divorce.
Yeah.
You're the one that took my children away from me.
That is correct.
You're the one that fucked up with my email so it looked like I sent pictures of somebody's dick to my boss. That was your dick, wasn't it?
I know we haven't had relations for a while, but yes, that was my dick.
I didn't like looking at it then, I don't like looking at it now.
Maybe if you like looking at it, then it won't be. Look, anyway. Well, the point is, you're miserable, you're very unhappy, yes, rock bottom, and yes, I'm very happy that your life's in the shitter.
I can't wait until I start climbing up out of this pit, and then I'm going to drag you down, and then I'm going to be the one looking at the pit, being all happy, and I'm going to send pictures of my belly parts to your mom. I can't even work out a revenge film.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you see, this is what makes it so. In a sense, like so easy to drag you down because you made my life miserable for 15 years. 15 years, and you did that. You made me feel miserable, and I've dragged you down. This is, you know what this? You're thinking, oh, I've never been this low for my level. I've been down here for 15 years. You have just come down to my level. And because you now understand what misery is. No, we're not doing the course yet. But we can have another try. And now we're at the same place. Will you marry me?
Scott, you would make me the most miserable woman.
We can get new kids.
Yes! Yes! New kids!
New kids, not them little shits going, oh, I'm already cleverer than you and I'm 12, get to fuck.
Yes! It's all their fault, isn't it? It's their fault.
It is their fault. Transfer!
I hate our kids so much.
What a bunch of shit. And that's it, we can start off the house. You know I burnt it.
Yes?
Yes!
Yes, I'm standing in the rubble right now.
Our bank account, I spent it all on halls.
I got drunk and crashed our car.
This one you start.
Oh my god, okay. I want to follow my lifelong dream.
Okay,
Tattoo artist.
that is such a disgusting, low job to do.
Can
I'm
I
on
get it?
board! I am on board!
I can't even
High
draw.
five! Can't even draw!
I can't.
Are you scared of skin?
To really, because when we commit to this time, I want us to have the worst possible start that we could ever have in any life.
I'm going to finish off my studies, and I'm going to become...
I don't like the way you're talking. Finishing your studies?
Wait, you've not heard the best of it. I'm going to become a social worker. And I'm talking a proper baby pee. I am going to be in the papers every other week because of the shit caused. And I'm going to say I tried my best, but I want to die. With a heavy caseload.
We hate our children.
Mm.
You're going to be a social worker.
Mm.
I'm going to be the world's worst tattoo artist.
Yeah.
We don't even have a car to live in.
We're fucking homeless! What are we doing? Yeah!
You're so terrible to be the husband.
Stop looking! It's my turn at the bucket. I know you've not been in this cell very long, but you just don't look at another man's willy while he's having a wee.
What happened to the last person that I heard about that took too long having a wee?
What happened?
Jimmy in the other cell, he sharpened up his lollipop and he shanked him.
Where did he shank him?
Here, and here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I better finish him.
So what are you in here for then?
I would like to see, really. It's a little bit.
I did over my tuck shop.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah.
Well, you remember Postman Pat?
Yeah.
I fucking added.
Oh wow. Right.
He came round to our nursery and he was having his cat and throwing his letters and saying, oh, I'm an happy little postman. And I fucking added. No more sticking his big fucking nose while I'm trying to play shop. The mean-spirited, cat-owning, blue-jumping bastard.
You are just one fucked up 9-year-old.
That's right, I've been in here for 5 years. But don't you look at my willy wag. I don't care what happened to those other Jimmy when he was shanked. I can out-shank anybody in this here Nick.
Right.
This here kiddie Nick.
Are you from Wales? Because my question is, Postman Pat's from Yorkshire, so why didn't you do Fireman Sam? Much closer.
Did you just say Fireman Sam?
Yeah.
Did you just mention that yellow helmeted, I'll save everybody, pious, red lorry driving, woman up a tree, down a hill, rescuing, black trousered, I've got an enormous hose. In the 4 walls of this.
Should I not have?
No, that monologue explained that. Fucking yes. Animated bloody people.
I want to show you something.
What is it?
I want to show you something. See this picture of Dora the Explorer?
I wondered what you've been carving while I was having a wee.
Look, I've done a hole underneath Dora the Explorer and I've definitely never found it.
Oh!
My name's Andy.
I'm Stephen.
But not Andy Pandy. Just wanted to get that out.
Good. I was nearly going to cut your fucking string with my sharpened toothbrush.
No, it's not me. I'm digging out to freedom.
What do you mean you're digging out to freedom? You got to do your time. You got to do your time, Andy. This here place, it ain't for nutters. It ain't for softies. It ain't for people who like soft play. I fucking hated soft play. I fucking hated story time. That bitch Mrs. Carrigan telling us tales, telling us stories. I bet you had a Mrs. Carrigan as well, didn't you, in your school? Nursery. So not. Did she tell you stories as well? Did she tell you the tale of the gingerbread man who was in the oven?
She did.
Who got burnt?
Yeah, she did tell me these stories.
That made you into the boy you are today, didn't it? It made me into the man I am today. At the age of now.
I just had a wee.
The bucket's on
I know, we've been talking for so long, I only just remembered that's what I needed the bucket for.
Go and wring out your pyjamas. I'm going to watch you. Because you're not a man yet. It's only when you become a man that you don't look at other man's willy. That's what my dad used to say.
It wasn't always this way. My mum and dad, they burnt the house down with me still in it. I got 3rd-degree burns on my arm.
Oh no.
My career as an arm model went down the drain. No one wants to see it. Oh, look at it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the cash.
Well, get to the gas dispenser. Or cash machine, as I would call it. Well, you know, have a good night and everything. Fucking bitch.
Still here? I'm getting cash out.
You put your pin in there.
I did.
Well, grab your card back. I'll get your cash out. Can I have one of the cash?
If I give you this cash, I mean, what are you going to do with it? Seriously.
I'll put it in a savings account. Wait till morning when banks up and go in. Oh, shit, no, I've got bad credit rating. No. I'll get some smack. Wait. No. Sorry, I'll
Okay, do have this spare tenner, but I need to know that you're going to do good with it.
I will do great with it. I'll open up a soup kitchen. I will need to buy oven mitts because I'm not the 3rd-degree burn.
If you can slap it, it's obviously not that painful.
There's no pain.
It's emotional pain, right?
Emotional pain, physical scarring, and emotional scarring.
Tell me more, I've still got this tenner.
Do you want to know why my parents went?
Yeah.
It's a tale for another time.
Well, I'm...
Okay, it's a tale for now. You try the hard bargain with your £10 interest. I was sat upstairs playing on my Sega Saturn, and
I'm going to sit down
you
with
can sit down with me, that's
I
fine.
feel like...
But it'll cost you £10. Okay, it's free. So I was there playing my Sega Saturn, Panzer Dragoon Saga, which is actually worth about £100 now on eBay. And
It's a shame.
well, the house burnt down, there was bigger fish to fry. And I part exchanged it for fucking Rayman, so, you know, that happened. Anyway, I'm digressing. So I was playing Sega Saturn on Panzer Dragoon Saga, and my father came in drunk as a skunk and said to me, "Oi, boy, I'm gonna burn the house down in 7 days."
Okay, so you had 7 days.
Yeah, but I didn't set a reminder. He was drunk. It's like, did he mean it? Yes, he did mean it. At the time, did I know he meant it? No.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I know the question you've got in your mind.
Uh-huh.
If I didn't set a reminder...
Why would you do...
No.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you what the answer is. Don't try and guess.
To the question.
You go guess. Go and find guess.
Yes.
That's not a question.
That was the answer to
No, I'm saying I know what your question is.
But tell me what the question is.
Well, I was going to, but then you need to guess.
No,
You didn't guess a question,
But
you
you
guessed a
said,
statement.
sorry, you said.
We're digressing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know what your question is.
Yeah.
But that's not the question. The
Please
question
stop
is...
touching me, you really stink.
I know. I'm trying to open a soup kitchen, okay, and I'll put a shower in. But I know what your question is.
Yeah.
It's not yes, the question is, if I didn't set a reminder, if I didn't set, which I didn't,
No.
how
Wait,
am I thought
what year was this?
the same time the Sega Saturn was out, so
Yeah.
97.
What did you set a reminder on?
The calendar. Right on the calendar in the square as potentially being burnt down, drunken father on power.
See, that was the question. Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I forgot. Do you know what the real question is? Let me tell you what the question is.
I'm asking the question.
Okay. Well, I've got a really good question. I'm going to get out there. That will create suspense and mystery.
Tyler is.
Okay, fine. I do, right,
Yes.
because I was at the boss stage of the second level of Pathway, I couldn't pause it because I might have lost the momentum that I had.
Right.
And then I forgot.
Well, what's the question?
The question is, if I was in a house that burnt down, why have I only got third-degree burns on part of my left arm? Thank you very much. I'll possibly see you again. In my suitcase.
Second disciplinary. Second. It is. My job is shit.
Oh my god! I'm so proud of you. I have been saving this bottle of Lamborghini for a disappointing occasion.
I hope you haven't even chilled it.
Nope. Warm as piss.
Let's drink it in mugs.
Oh, you are such a scumbag. I love you.
Shittiest couple.
Anyway, anybody wanting tattoos from you?
Nope. So
You did one, and throughout the months, that guy has been like,
Yeah.
he's lost.
it's an anchor that looks like a vagina. I did that on purpose.
Oh, that is good. You suck.
I am talentless and spiteful.
And here we are in this show home kitchenette that we break into every night.
You brought the Ginster's pies, right? I'm sure this is where Mommy and Daddy hid away. I'm sure.
Yes.
We've been searching for so
For
long.
so long.
Okay, don't make any noise and they won't see us. But you left the Ginsters with a table.
Oh!
That's
The Ginsters.
It's Daddy's favourite Ginsters.
Oh, they know that steak bake is my favourite. It's still warm.
Oh, that means, why would you want a warm one? That means they must be nearby.
I know.
Why would they leave us?
Let's hide in this cupboard.
Yeah.
Oi! What are you kids doing in this kitchen still every night? Yeah, you will get out of here. Yeah.
Okay, that was so close. Please don't tell me that we're gonna have to start squatting in a new show home.
They sounded so full of hope, didn't they?
They did.
The little shits.
Quickly! I think we got rid of him.
Yeah. What? Wait, that cupboard door slammed shut.
I'm sure it was just the wind as we ran in.
You're right.
I can only
Hey!
go to the screw.
Kids, what are you doing? I told you to get out of this. Oh, yeah, it's only a child's punch.
Security guard not noticed we're here.
Scott, he is so terrible. I have an idea. Did you ever think about inviting another terrible person into our relationship? I mean, it has... The idea of menage a trois has ruined so many relationships. I think it's perfect for us.
You're right.
Right, Scott?
We know it's a bad idea.
Yes!
Quick, get him out.
I'm a child! Hi!
You're not a child.
Go to him.
I know children, and you're adolescent at least.
You're so terrible at guessing ages.
It's my one weakness.
Sir, would you like a warm Lamborghini?
How about a Ginster's pasty?
How about
Such
my
delicacy.
wife's gummy hole?
It's terrible.
Hasn't shaved in years.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Are you into it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Idiot! Alright.
right, I'm done. Good.
I'm just gonna get back to digging the hole.
Oh no!
I can't believe I let you convince me that that was a good idea. I don't want to leave here. I'm institutionalized now.
Look,
I mean,
we're gonna have to crawl through some poo,
Oh.
but I think we can get outside.
what if I don't want to go outside, Andy?
There's an ice cream man. We can hear him.
Fucking
Fucking
ice
great.
cream man!
There he is, with his fucked up machine. I've never heard an ice cream van have a stroke.
It sounds oddly hypnotic.
Come on,
Like
come on, Steve, let's go.
I am going, but I can't go yet because I'm going.
Come on.
No, I can't do it, Andy. It's finished now. I can't do it, Andy. There we go. I just don't think I can escape with you.
I just want to run in the grass and kick a ball about like a proper child should. And then maybe go and set fire to a newsagent.
Maybe, Andy. You had a proper... Sorry, that's your tattoo, isn't it? You had a proper childhood, Andy, but I didn't have one. Can you close the bars? What spontaneous explosion? Another one.
They should have known by the sound that something was wrong.
No, Andy. I'm too used to these four yellow spotty walls. I'm too used to the pictures of cartoon characters over here. I'm too used to that. I don't want to go outside.
There's new cartoons.
But Andy, I'll kill again!
No, you're
I'm
not
killing
going
Andy!
there.
I'm not rehabilitated yet! Only the other day I was looking at Bugs Bunny and I wanted to strangle him! I can't do that. I'll go out into real life and I'll grab somebody and I'll strangle an Andy. I know I will.
You won't, because I'll be there to make sure you don't do that. Come on! Let's crawl through this hole in the back wall that I've definitely dug.
Andy, as metaphorical as that sounds, in a prison cell. You go, Andy. I'm too far gone. Bugs you.
Okay then.
That bucket stinks. I'm too far gone,
I'll
Andy.
see
You
you
go
in
with it.
15 to 20 years. Depending on good behaviour.
There's no such thing as good behaviour in here, Andy. There's no such thing as that at all. You've been digging that hole so long that now you've got a poster of Pokemon.
I'm in the hole now, Steve.
I suppose I'd better explain that plot hole, how they managed to put the poster back over when he escaped.
Oh shit, sir.
Boy, I'm going to get this spare change.
No, wait a minute.
No, you don't recognise.
There's a new soup kitchen open down the road. I was assuming it was. What have you done with that tenner?
Some snack.
You promised!
I didn't promise anything, I don't think. At what point did I promise anything?
We had a moment.
I think we had a moment. We're getting some money out.
Why else would I be here? I'm not.
Look, take your debit card.
Yeah, I know how to do
Take
this.
your cash out.
I know how to do this.
Can I have one cash?
Look.
I won't.
What?
I won't.
Hey!
Hey.
You owe me fucking 15 quid.
No, how can I owe you 15?
You fucking owe me 15 quid.
You got me mistaken, sir.
For that really cheap smack I sold you. Remember, 15 quid. You said, oh, I'll give it you back. Give it me now. 15 quid.
Is this going to be, are you going to fight?
She's my
I'm not
business
anyone. I'm
partner.
not anyone.
You know him?
No, I don't know him. No.
Because he owes me 15 quid. And I know it doesn't sound much in the world of drug dealing.
I gave her a tenner.
She gave you a tenner.
Yeah.
I can cope with a tenner. Give me a tenner.
Well, I bought stocks in the soup kitchen.
Where's the soup kitchen? You better not be lying.
What's he going to do?
He's gonna find out I was lying. I don't know what's gonna happen then. He might come back. Hopefully he won't,
But
because
we're going to have to get you out of here. I don't want him to come back and...
I'm already out.
But...
I've been out since the house burned down with the burns and our modelling career. You don't even know. I mean, you've never even heard of an arm model.
Look, I know that what did happen only damaged your arm and not the rest of your body.
And you'll never know why.
Look, I know he's probably going to come back and beat the crap out of you in a minute. But...
He'll try. I'll just block it with my burnt arm. No pain.
I've got this spare tenner.
Yes.
If I beat you, you can pay him a tenner.
I don't want to pay him a tenner.
Why would you not want to pay him a tenner? You owe him a tenner.
I owe him £15.
Well, he said take a tenner.
I'd like to take a tenner,
Well, yeah.
but I'd rather put stocks in a soup kitchen than get that fucking drug deal. Hey!
That wasn't a soup kitchen.
It was!
No, it wasn't. It was just an old Woolworths.
Yeah, but next door to the Woolworths.
You better not be lying.
Before he comes back and you tell me what happened, I'll give you this tenner. You better tell me what happened now. You took it already.
Enough.
Tell me what happened.
Okay,
Look,
fine.
it's been a week. And I've tried to figure it out.
I'm gonna come clean.
Seriously, you stink.
Okay. I'm gonna come clean. I wasn't playing on my Sega Saturn. I wasn't playing Panzer Dragoon Saga. In fact, it was
Yes.
no, it was well, not as recent as that.
Sega Master System.
No, that would be further past.
Oh.
No, stop talking. You're a terrible guesser in every form. I don't even know what a fucking question is. Oh. I'm going to tell you now. I was playing on my Sega Dreamcast. I was playing Phantasy Star Online.
What is this?
2001.
No, it wasn't. Wait a
Did you
minute.
get the stock from the soup kitchen?
It's proper nice minestrone.
You said it was 1997 last time.
I lied.
Well, what else have you lied to me about?
Lots of stuff. I didn't put stock in the soup kitchen. I know there's one over there. I knew that you'd get in there and smell the minestrone and be like, oh, I need some minestrone. He'd purchase the soup and then he'd forget about the £15 I owed him for an amount of time.
You know a lot of things.
I know far more than you would think a tramp would ever know.
Just because we're terrible doesn't mean we can't pray. And amen. Okay, good.
I feel like you ruined the prayer at the end there where you said, just because we're terrible doesn't mean we can't pray. I don't think God's going to like that.
Ooh,
Should we pray and apologise to God?
that's a fantastic point. That was a horrible way to end.
No, wait.
Oh, but then that's what we want to do, yeah. If we can piss off God. If we are terrible to God.
We will be lower than low.
We're already doing this freeway sort of like fuck session kind of thing we do. Is that God does not like that? There's no loopholes or anything. We're going to hell.
What if we could annoy the devil?
Yes.
What if we could really just like show that we are not even I'm scared of hell.
This is such a good
Wait.
idea.
Everything that we're doing right now is pleasing the devil.
Okay, oh.
What are you planning on doing is going to annoy the devil? Start being good? There must be someone.
Hey, you fucking kids! I thought I told you, get out of the. But what? What?
Bring
Let's.
Daddy!
You're a bigger boy now. You're a bigger boy, especially when you falls upwards into my chin.
I've been walking around for months looking for you both. We're so hungry.
You know what piss off the devil? Being the best damn parents we can be. Take that, you horn dick!
Now, run around the room like you're a horsey! You are the best man! Steve! I want your friend in the pipe! Steve, come on! Come on, Steve! Quickly! I can hear the guard coming!
It's time to find those prisoners.
Andy, I'm scared. You said you'd get us through this. We've been crawling around in this shit.
Swinging a nightstick, swinging a nightstick.
We've been here for a week.
Hey! Stop. Oh, what are you up to?
I'm looking for prisoners.
What? Can I live with you?
Yes!
Yay! Oh, good times.
Let's press together for warmth, Andy. Like we used to do in a cell.
Where do you think? Where? Now, if you were a prisoner.
Yes.
Okay, so what surroundings are we in?
There's a Wendy house somewhere, and I've written something in one of them.
There's the cell that they were in. Okay?
Yeah.
Now here's posters of several characters.
Oh,
Here.
I want to throw rocks at them, but I won't.
This Wendy house, does it have a little secret rock that's got loads of play money underneath it?
Yes, and I've scratched something into one of the roof things. And then I came back for you for some reason.
The thing is, I think they're the sort of people, they normally come back, you know what prisoners are like?
Yeah,
They're institutionalized. Now, what do prisoners love?
they love the mess hall.
Yeah.
And they love butt sex.
And you can pull me through.
They love needlepoint. And they love Italian sports cars.
Italian sports cars! I've got a Ferrari.
Wait! Andy!
Yes, Steve. Sorry, I spent it.
How are you affording a Ferrari on a prison guard salary?
I sell all the drugs in the prison.
I gotta go back to the cell. I forgot my teddy bear.
What happened there? That is not a solid poster.
I was trying to come with you on Dora the Explorer.
I'll pull you through this. Wait, don't move. Wait for the thunder. Go.
I was gonna pull the alarm, but we're off shift. Do you want to go to the mall?
Yeah, let's be honest, I don't like the sound of that thunder. Let's go.
Hey. So I suppose you've got a question for me.
Yeah. You know when your house is on fire, how many of your kids died?
kept saying 97 and then he said 2001 and like you weren't lying the whole time anyway.
Do you know what else I was lying about? You don't need a credit check for a savings account.